Okay, today we're going to try something new, and I'm sick, so we're going to start with dishes. We got water heating up, clean our skillets, and we got a new recipe we're going to try today. And you'll need 3 cups of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of egg white, protein powder, 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, 6 large eggs, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla or stevia, and 1 cup of blueberries. So, we're going to try that recipe. Also, we're going to start our dishes. And I got a story to tell you. I seen a bluebird a few minutes ago. And it was flying on my, by my window, kitchen window, when I was over there putting the dishes in the sink for me to wash them. Well, my grandma, me, Gary Wayne, Samantha, and Leanne was sitting out there on the front porch at Granny's in Ohio. And we lived in Middletown. And we was all sitting out there one day, and Granny, she was sitting there, and there was this blue jay flying above her head. Well, it had babies up the top of her house. Well, Granny was sitting out there on the step, and we was sitting around Granny. Well, it flew down and pecked Granny on the head all the way into the house. She started cussing and everything. And my grandma don't hardly cuss. But when she did, you know something was wrong. And we all sat there and died laughing at her. She gave us a whooping and everything else. It was so funny. Okay, we're going to start doing our dishes. We're going to put our dishes away. And we're going to try something new. But we are going to make this recipe. If I have to, this camera I'm using only does 30-minute videos. So if it cuts off, we will pick up with a different camera and start the video all over for the recipe we're making. So here we go. Okay, over here we got our almond flour, coconut flour, our sea salt, our baking soda, our 6 eggs, our lemon zest, and that is the recipe, and monk fruit. So I hope y'all can follow along, and we're going to make this recipe. We need some blueberries. Only 1 cup's all we need. You can use frozen or just freshly picked, either one. And we're going to do that today. So if this camera cuts off, then we're going to pick it up on another one and make another video. Me and Ronnie was schoolmates in elementary school. Well, we hadn't seen each other for 36 years. And then one day we moved in with each other, found each other on Facebook, started talking to each other, and then we started moving in with each other. And then we got married, and that's our story. Okay, we're going to start washing our dishes and put all the dishes up. This is a part of kitchen you don't never see. And this is where we hang our pots at all. So if you see me come by here, you know what I'm doing, hanging up something. Yeah, this is the part you never get to see in my kitchen. And this is how we hang our skillets up, our pots. And they're all hanging on little bitty S-hooks. We're just trying something new today. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about me doing this. My kitchen is not big at all. We don't have many cabinets, so this is how we made sure we got something to put our stuff up with. We also hang our spoons and stuff up here. Easy reach. Yeah, so I hope you don't scroll me for this, because where we live at, it's in a trailer park, and we don't got many cabinets, and the landlord don't put you many cabinets in the trailers neither. So you have to make do with what you got. Sorry if you think the kitchen's a messy, because it is. Right now it's piled up. I've been sick, and I'm still sick. My son's sick. So we're just trying to get everything straightened up this morning and make the video. This is what we put our little silverware in. We keep our stuff we make our videos in here with too. This only cost it $10 off of Amazon. And you can order them off of Walmart too. I think they're only $10 at Walmart too to put your silverware in. And they're easy to keep clean and all. This is part of my kitchen you never see. But we got this kitchen cart. And it holds my air fryer, my oven. This is a 9-piece toaster oven. It works good. You ought to buy you one. And it saves a whole lot of energy when you use this. Now think, it's not but a 110, so it ain't going to heat up like your big oven. And then we got our crock pot sitting here. We put our dishes here. And down at the bottom is an air fryer. Another one, like a microwave. It's a microwave and an air fryer. Okay, and over here we hang our cups that's got the handles to them. Bowls with handles. We hang them on there too. And down here is where my big old roasters sit. Okay, this is in front of my dishwasher that don't work. So we need to take and throw it away. This is how we keep our Instant Pot right there. That way when we get ready to do something, we just plug it up and go on. And then we hang the rest of our utensils there to do our videos with. And that's the big part of my kitchen. Okay, we're going to start doing our dishes now. We washed all these dishes up. Now we're ready to cook. Thanks for watching. This is Tanya's Home Cooking on YouTube. Okay, we got our iron skillets. All I do is wash them, put them on the stove, and then when I get ready to use them, all I do is grease them up, and that's it. Y'all want to know how I do my skillets? Well, that's how I do them. You'll need 1 cup of frozen blueberries. Okay, let's start this recipe. We got 2.5 cups of almond flour. 1/2 cup of coconut flour. We need 6 eggs plus 2 egg whites. At room temperature. This is a gluten-free recipe. I had some gluten-free people on here, so I had to do a video for them. Okay, here is our blueberries, 1 cup. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's get our egg whites. Save them for another recipe. Make scrambled eggs with them. Okay, we got them. Now, be right back. Let me wash my hands. 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, we're not using stevia today. We're using monk fruit. And we need a 1/2 cup of monk fruit sweetener. So there's the 1/2 cup monk fruit sweetener. Now, you can find this flour at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. You will need some of this. It's great for gluten-free bacon. And you'll need a 1 teaspoon of it. Xanthium gum. 1 teaspoon. I think it's like $7 at Walmart. But you can order it at Amazon too. 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. I washed it off. Now I got the cheese grater and I'm going to grate it in here. Don't get the white part. You need 1 teaspoon. I mean 1 tablespoon, Sorry. 1 tablespoon. Not teaspoon, tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. Sorry. Get mixed up here. Oh, it makes it smell so good. Now, if you didn't want to put that monk fruit in it, you can add regular sugar. You can use pure cane sugar. Okay, that's all the lemon zest we need. 1 tablespoon. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe how good it smells in here. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, you'll need some of this or pure lemon, either one. Okay, we're gonna put 1/4 of a cup of this 100% lemon. Or you can do your, squeeze a real lemon and do it. Vanilla extract you'll need. It's better if you can get real, but I don't buy real because I ain't got the money. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Kosher sea salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, let's add our eggs and our blueberries next. Okay, let's add 1 egg at a time. We got 6. Okay, let's put our egg whites in here with the rest of the egg whites. Okay, let's stir this up. Let's add our blueberries. They'll get coated with the flour. 1 cup. They'll get coated with the flour and the egg. Now you could use a loaf pan on this, but I'm going to use my iron skillet. Okay, I'm going to turn my iron skillet on low and let it be getting warmed up. Then I'm going to grease it, and then we're going to stick it in the oven here in a minute. Okay, and stick it 350 in the oven. Preheat your oven. You can use a loaf pan on this to make it like a real bread. But I'm just going to make it where we can cut it into little pie shapes. Okay, now let's add our egg whites a little at a time. Okay, I'm going to bring you closer. That way you can see me doing this. Okay. We're going to add a little bit more egg whites. Now remember to get a real lemon and zest it into here because it'll make the whole difference. Now you know you can zest lemons and keep it in the freezer for recipes until you need it. Okay, a little bit more. Remember, this is 8 egg whites. Remember, 6 real eggs and 2 egg whites. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more. Okay, and that's all of it now. This recipe don't take long. It's just having all the stuff to do it with. Now, if you don't want to make this gluten-free, you can use regular flour. Just make sure it's the regular flour and just follow the same recipe. And if you don't want to use monk fruit, you can use regular cane sugar. But it's all the same recipe if you want to make it the other way. All you have to do is have the regular flour and do all the measurements just like it says, and the eggs. Don't forget your vanilla. Okay, as soon as my skillet gets warm, we're going to put it in the oven and bake it. That's olive oil. This is all I do. Every time I get ready to use my iron skillet, I don't do nothing special to it. Most of the time it's sitting on my stove. And my little one is. We use the little one for cornbread, mostly. But we can fry eggs in it. I have done that. And I got one for Mother's Day that I've not used yet. It just come from Walmart in the camping section. That's where you can buy them cheaper at, in the camping section. If you want an iron skillet. It's cooking like the old days when you use an iron skillet. Okay, let me get these dishes cleared up and put everything up, and I'll be right back with you. We're going to add 1 thing of cinnamon in here. A tablespoon of cinnamon. This recipe didn't call for it, but I'm adding it. Okay, and that's it. Stir it up, and we're getting ready to bake. Gotta bake it at 45 to 55 minutes. Make sure you start checking it at 30 minutes because each person's oven is different. Okay, we're getting ready to put it in there. It's hot. I'm going to stir my cinnamon up before I put it in there. Now remember, 45 to 55 minutes at 350. Make sure your oven's preheated first. And start checking on it at 30 minutes. Everybody's oven is different. You don't want to burn it. And you can make this in a loaf pan. Like you do bread. This is supposed to be a bread recipe. Okay, let's start this. Get the oil evened. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me get my glove. Want to bake this till a toothpick comes out clean. gluten-free recipe for lemon and blueberry bread. Now, like I said, if you didn't want to use the almond flour or the coconut flour, you can use regular flour. And if you didn't want to use the monk fruit, you can use regular cane sugar. Make sure your bread, if you do it in the iron skillet, make sure it's level. Okay, I got it best I can. So let's put this in the oven and bake it. Remember, you want to bake it till the toothpick comes out clean. Okay, let's try this. Put it in this heavy oven. This heavy skillet, in this oven. And I'm going to bake mine on the the second shelf. Oh my gosh. I about spilled it all over the